Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with the second installment of the best of 2015 or like 2015 favorites. This is makeup favorites for eyes and lips and just other stuff like that. So let's just go ahead and get started. I have not as much as I thought I would actually. Like writing down everything, I'm like, oh, this is a lot. But it's actually not that much stuff. So let's just go ahead and get started. First up would be brows, and that would be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And I feel like I'm probably like one of the last people to jump on this boat with the Brow Wiz because like everyone already loves it, and I'm just like, I don't have it yet, you guys. Like, I don't have it yet. But then I recently just got it like this season, and it's all I've been using. I'm afraid that I'm gonna run out soon, so I need to go like get another one, or I need to go and find that NYX dupe because I heard that it's kind of difficult to figure out your actual color, and so you have to go into a store like into Ulta or something and like look at it. But pretty much, yeah, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz has been like top like brow product this year, and also the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, which I use religiously, and I've used it for like the past 3 years, like for as long as I've been into makeup. Pretty much I've been using this, and when I think about it, I actually haven't been into makeup that long. It's only been like 2-3 years. So yeah, so pretty much these products are bomb. Next up are mascaras, and I have 3 mascaras to share with you all. So the first one is the Pixi Lash Booster Mascara, which I've talked about enough on my channel, and this is just like my holy grail mascara because my lashes they're not thin, they're like the thick, straight Asian lashes, and I don't have very many of them either. But then like this helps to keep my lashes curled. They don't like seal and like curl, like they're not like a seal, they're not like hairspray or anything like that. It makes your lashes look nice and real in a way, but also helps maintain the curl. The next one is the Isehan Heroine Make Long and Curl Mascara, which I've talked enough about as well. You can get this online from like Amazon, Pretty and Cute, things like that, or places like that. And it's just a really great mascara that also holds your curls. So if you have like stick straight like Asian lashes like how I do, and it's hard for it to maintain a curl, especially after you apply mascara, then this is something you should get. It is freaking amazing. Like, I really love it, and I love using it for my lower lashes because the bristles, the way they're shaped, it's kind of, they're not like spiky, but they kind of are in a way. Like, they're not like they're real spiky or anything like that. But it's just perfect for like lower lashes and everything like that, and I love it. It's a wonderful base mascara. The last mascara I'm sharing with you is the Ellis mascara. This is in black, and this is the most amazing like thickening mascara ever. I use this for my lower lashes. I'm wearing it. No, I'm not wearing it today. Yeah. I use this for my lower lashes because it just looks amazing. It really defines your lashes, especially if you have a base coat on. And it doesn't run or anything, and it's just, I don't know, there's something like insanely magical about it. Something just so magical about it. So this one isn't like super cheap, and so this is kind of like a splurge, and I use it on special occasions or something like that. But definitely like my favorite mascara of 2015, like one of my favorite mascaras. Next up would be shadows. So of course I'm just gonna like say like plain outright, like Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows are freaking amazing. These are the only shadows that I have of hers, which is the Kumano palette and the Shadow Couture, the World Traveler palette, and all of them, like, they're so amazing. Like, I just love all of her eyeshadows. Like, I could just bathe in them. Not really, but they're definitely like some of my favorites. Like, sometimes I forget how well formulated they are, and then whenever I swatch them or whenever I just put them on, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so smooth. Like, it's freaking amazing. It's just amazing. Yeah. Next favorite is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette, which I use so freaking much this past year. Oops. Yeah, so the Kat Von D palette I've used so much this year. I took it with me when I went traveling and I couldn't have made a better choice. I love like the layout. I love all of the shadows. It's so finely milled, but not to the point where you get a lot of kick up. It blends so smoothly, especially for matte shadows. I feel like that's kind of hard to find. And it's just, you need it. You need it in your life. Like, everybody needs it. Once you get it, like, you're not gonna stop using it. It's a given. Yeah. My next favorite, they are eyeshadows as well. These are the Melt Cosmetics shadow stacks. I have both of them. I have Dark Matter and Lovesick. I tend to use Dark Matter a bit more because they're all matte. They're shades that I use and they're just phenomenal. I love using Unseen, which I will show you in a bit. And hopefully I don't like mess this up. But yes. So this is the Dark Matter stack. I use the shade Unseen here a lot, especially for transition shades. Sometimes I use it all over the lids. And the thing with it is that you can kind of build it up. So if you want it more like how it is in the pan, then you can do that. Other times it's a bit lighter, so you can use it as a transition shade. Especially with a light hand, it's possible. And it's just, they're so blendable, especially for matte shadows. As said before, matte shadows, you know. And then the other one from the Lovesick stack. Oh gosh. From the Lovesick, ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, from the Lovesick stack. I love Amelie, which is this one right here. It's a gorgeous like peach. It's a gorgeous peach. It's like, I don't know. It's beautiful. They're all beautiful. So pretty much, oh, I just messed it up. I messed it up. Pretty much, Melt Cosmetic shadows. Can't go wrong. Now, my favorite eyeliners. I have 3 of them. The first one is the Sumita Color Pencil liner. It's like the Color Intense liner or something like that. And I've been using this for like the past 2 years. And I'm not tired of it. Like, it's such a good liner. You can find it on Birchbox. I think they have their I think they have their US website launched already. But I haven't checked it out yet because I've kind of stocked up on these. But pretty much, definitely like one of my favorite liners. I use it on my waterline. I use it to tightline and everything like that. And I find that it just performs so well. It's so smooth. It's intense. It is like black, dark. And it doesn't smudge. Like, you don't get like coon eyes with these, which is why I really love them. My next favorite is a gel liner, which is the Tarteist Clay Paint Liner in this cute little tube. I've been loving this. You can use, especially, I bought this online, and I think if you buy it online, you get the brush that comes with it. If you buy it in store, you don't get the brush. I think that's how it works. But I really love this liner. It is a gorgeously intense black liner. You can use it to line, waterline, tightline, everything like that, and it performs very well. Some people don't like it, others love it. Some people say it doesn't perform well with oily lids. I don't really have oily lids, so I can't say much for that. But I'm also not one to accidentally like touch their eyes if they have on makeup. I'm very much aware of whether or not I have makeup on, and some people they aren't, and then they touch and then maybe it'll smudge perhaps. So for me, I haven't had any issues with this, but this is just one of my, it's replaced my MAC Fluid line basically. Like, MAC Fluid line I used to love, but then this one, it's in a tube, it'll last longer and it works just as well. And then my favorite liquid liner for this year is the K Palette Real Lasting Eyeliner 24-Hour One-Day Tattoo. I got this when I was in Japan. You can get this from websites like Amazon and Pretty and Cute. I think it's similar ones from brands like Koji Dolly Wink and maybe like Etude House or something like that. But I really love this one. I love the brush. The brush applies so well. Like, it's nice and thin, and it's just a perfect brush, and the formula is really, really amazing as well. I'm running low on this, so I'm gonna have to purchase it online. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite liquid liners. It dries matte. There's not really much shininess to it. you know, and that's one of the things, like, I really like matte liners that aren't super shiny. That's why I don't like the Stila, because the Stila has like the shininess to it, and I'm just like, no. Okay, let's see. Moving on to, I guess, other lash things. So my favorite lash glue of the year is the House of Lash's eyelash adhesive. I've used the crap out of this and it's almost gone. Like, it's to the point where like it's starting to crust a little because like there's not much left, and so, you know, there's empty space and it's just kind of drying on itself. That's where I'm at with this, and I haven't had it for that long. I don't think I've had it for that long. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite lash glues. Second favorite would be the Revlon lash adhesive, which I've been using lately since this one's running low. But this is an amazing lash glue. It smells like lavender, so it smells clean and fresh, and it works very, very well. And then my other lash favorite would be the House of Lashes in Iconic, which I'm wearing today. So let me like bow my head so you can see like all the fluttering goodness. Definitely one of my favorite lashes for this year because it's just like glam. There's so much glam to it. Bit of drama, but at the same time, like, not too much drama. Like, I feel like it looks beautiful. It photographs beautifully as well. Like, it makes everything look full and put together. It makes you look put together. And then my favorite eye tools. I have 2 of them or more. Next are eye tools. And I have a few of them with me right here. I guess we'll go with whichever one. I don't know which one. But the first one will be the Wayne Goss brush number 8, which I briefed in my Wayne Goss anniversary collection reveal, so unboxing, unbagging, whatever it was. But basically this is a tiny brush that you use to tightline, so like all up in here, and I just freaking love this brush. It's like, it's such a save. It's such, I feel like you don't really think about brushes like this. Like, you just use a regular liner brush, and this isn't a it's not completely necessary, but then it makes the job like 100 times easier. And I love this brush. It's so easy to clean as well because I use the Tarte Tarteist liner with this brush. I tend to clean it before every use, and what I do is I just use like micellar water, and then I just kind of, you know, dab it on a tissue or something like that to clean it. It's extremely easy to clean, and it's extremely easy to use. Definitely one of my favorite brushes. My next favorite brush is the MAC 217 brush, which I feel like is everybody's favorite brush. And when I first got it, I was like, why is this everyone's favorite brush? Like, this thing is like stiff, it is like tough. Like, why does everyone like this brush? Like, please tell me, why does everyone like this brush? But it's actually kind of like a miracle worker. I love this brush. I feel like it packs on the pigment. It doesn't like take too much with it, and it blends the shadows as you apply it. It works so well. Oh my gosh, what is on my hand? Yeah, so it works so well to apply into blend products. My other favorite is the MAC 239 brush, which is just a flat shader brush. But since it's so flat, I like to use it for my under eye area, for my lower lash line area, to apply things there. And that's basically how I use this brush, which sounds very simple, but then I have small eyes. So I'm very picky with what brushes I use underneath here because it has to fit like perfectly in there, and then I'll be happy. My next favorite brush is, I believe it's exclusive to Japan unless you get like a mail forwarding service or something like that. It is the Kumano Fude Select Shop All Over Shadow brush. I got this in a trio actually, and I believe it's like the Mote Fude trio or something like that. It came with a blush brush, it came with a lip brush, and the shadow brush. And I freaking love this shadow brush. Like, it applies so smoothly, it's so soft, and it blends beautifully, and it's just everything you want in a brush. Plus, it's like a travel size version, so it's pretty small. You can take it with you anywhere, and it's phenomenal. My next favorite is the Chikuhodo GSN-09 brush, which is an extremely soft brush, and you can get this from, I believe you can get this from Beautylish, but like just the overall like appearance of it, like, it is so gorgeous, it is so luxurious, And the thing with this is that whenever you use it, it doesn't look like you got any shadow on it at all. And so you're just like, why does this look like it has no shadow on? And then whenever you put it on, like, it is like bam, like the whole, like, it is like fully on your eye. And it's just so beautiful. Like, it is such a wonderful brush. I love this brush. I mostly use it for shimmery or sparkly, any type of like non-matte shadows. I use this brush for, because it just goes on so beautifully and it places it exactly where you want. So that way you don't get like, you know, like glitter here and glitter there. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite brushes. And then my last favorite brush is the IT Cosmetics, I believe it's called the No Tug crease brush, and it's just a wonderful crease brush. Like, especially since I have smaller eyes, I use this mainly to apply transition shades, and I use it on my crease. I use it kind of just to blend as well, and it's just a wonderful like all-around brush. Definitely one of my favorites. I believe it only comes in a set, which is kind of its drawback, but all of the brushes in the set are amazing, so there's no losing. You can't lose. And lastly, lips. This will be really quick. The first product is the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner. This is in 03, which is Nude, I believe. This is in 03 Nude. And pretty much just all of the Milani lip liners are my favorite. They do exactly what they need to do, and the colors are, they have a good range of colors, but I wish they were to release more. My next favorite is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm, and I'm sure all of you know already that I've worn the heck out of this. I'm running out already, and I'm just like, oh, really? But it is such a wonderful, like, it's just a wonderful like pinky shade. It's like pink peachy but nude at the same time. I feel like there's some coral in there. There's like a little bit of everything, but it looks really good with like almost anything. It looks good with anything, especially when you top it, especially when you like line it with a nude liner and it's a little darker. You can do kind of like a gradient lip and it works very well. And then my next favorite, I actually haven't worn in a long time, but like I wore this quite often. And that is the LASplash, what is this one? Studio Shine Lip Luster in Nala. I wore the heck out of this one. This one's such a beautiful, beautiful nude color. And it just looks phenomenal. It doesn't come off easily, like not at all. Like you need oil to take it off. And it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It also has like a gold shimmer to it, so definitely one of my favorites, and it's cheap. But yeah, actually that turned out to be a lot more than I expected. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know your favorites of 2015 down below in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.